I think the hardest part of moving abroad is the loneliness. At home, you look left, you look right, and there's somebody looking out for you. And when you live at home, you don't always notice how many people are quietly looking out for you. Your neighbor knows your family. The woman selling food downstairs knows you. Your landlord knows your parents. The security man knows what time you usually come home. Someone knows your mom. Someone knows your sister. Someone will see you and ask you, where have you been? We haven't seen you in a while. And you don't really think about it because it's just normal. It's part of life. You're surrounded by an invisible community you didn't even realize you had. Then you leave. You move to a completely different country and suddenly you're on your own. You can live in a building with hundreds of people and nobody knows your name. You can greet your neighbor in the hallway and they don't even say hi back. Not because they're necessarily rude or because they don't like you. It's just how life works. It works differently over there. Everybody has their own lives. Everybody is looking out for themselves. And I think that was one of the hardest things for me to adjust to, because you realize that back home, community was something you just had. You didn't have to build it. You didn't have to introduce yourself and say, hi, my name is Omofa. Can we be friends? You just existed and somehow you belonged somewhere. But when you move abroad, you have to intentionally build that sense of belonging. You have to make friends. You have to find your people. You have to create your own community. And nobody really prepares you for that part of moving abroad. Everybody tells you about the visa, the money, the accommodation, the school, the job, the weather. But nobody really tells you that you might miss someone knowing you, someone noticing that you haven't come home, someone randomly asking if you've eaten. Those little things that felt insignificant when you had them can become the things you miss the most when they are gone. And I think that's what living abroad taught me. Sometimes home isn't just a place. Sometimes home is the people who notice you are there.